Hi, I am Darryl Buchanan, the host of Real Talk TV. Happy to be back with a brand new season. The last 3 seasons, we highlighted topics such as the criminal justice system, substance use disorder, and homelessness. I enjoy providing guests and current information that you do not hear in the mainstream medium. I'd like to thank all the guests that came to Real Talk TV and told their stories, and everyone who checked out the show. I appreciate your support. This season, Real Talk TV embarks on one of its most critical investigations yet, an unfiltered, in-depth look at the Massachusetts Department of Children and Families and the juvenile court system. These institutions were created with the promise of protecting children and keeping families together. But the reality tells a far different and more harrowing story. Under the watch of DCF, countless of children have suffered unimaginable horrors, abuse, neglect, and even death, with little to no real investigative measures taken to hold those responsible accountable. Reports of molestation, mistreatment, and wrongful removals are met with indifference, as caseworkers, many of whom are either incompetent, overburdened, or desensitized, fail to act in the best interest of the children they claim to serve. Rather than prioritizing family preservation, DCF appears to have become an unchecked bureaucracy wielding its power without transparency or oversight, and have been given free rein to continue down a destructive path, funneling many of these children directly into the pipeline that leads to jails and prison. The juvenile court system, which should act as a safeguard against DCF's overreach, instead seems to be complicit in its actions and working in tandem with DCF. Using bias and unchecked power in a legal system stacked against impoverished and minority families, these courts have become a tool for what many describe as the legal kidnapping of children. Judges and caseworkers appear to operate with bias, unfairly targeting families of color and those in poverty, individuals who have lacked the financial resources to fight back. The result? A legal process that strips parents of their rights with little due process, leaving them defenseless against a system with unlimited resources backed by your tax dollars. Families are torn apart in proceedings where the outcome is often predetermined, and alternative solutions that could keep children with biological families and communities are ignored in favor of swift terminations and adoptions. In season 4 of Real Talk TV, we will bring you the raw and heartbreaking stories of parents and children who have been victimized by this system. We will hear from experts who have studied these failures extensively, advocates who are fighting for change, and whistleblowers who have witnessed firsthand the injustice taking place behind closed doors. Our mission is clear: to pull back the curtains on a deeply flawed system, expose the corruption, and demand accountability from those in power. As your host, I am committed to navigating these difficult conversations and presenting undeniable truth to you, the taxpaying public. The issues we uncover this season are not just isolated cases. They are a part of a systemic failure that has been allowed to continue unchecked for far too long. Join me for the season premiere this May 2025 as we take a fearless stand in exposing the realities of DCF and the juvenile court. The truth must be told and change must happen. This destructive system must be put on notice. Thank you for your support. This season of Real Talk TV will be like any other. Stay tuned.